With the NBA regular season coming to a close, we have to admit this was one of the most interesting seasons in NBA history. Whether we were talking about the bad ratings or whether we were talking about many records being broken, this season had a lot to present to us. So today I'm breaking down 10 insane facts of the 2024-25 NBA season. For more content like this, make sure to like this video. Number 1, LeBron James is the first player in NBA history to play as a teenager and as a 40-year-old man. This man debuted back in 2003, and here he is in 2025 still hooping and still looking great. He is definitely the greatest 40-year-old of all time, and he's still out there breaking records. It is absolutely insane to see this level of longevity. Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaq, none of these guys have played this well this late into their career. So LeBron James is one of one. Number 2, Nikola Jokic passes Magic Johnson at number 3 for the most triple doubles of all time. Nikola Jokic is having a peak that is insane. His last 4 years have been amazing, and his triple doubles and averaging a triple double for a center, especially someone who doesn't seem very athletic, is an absolute thing to marvel at. He only trails Oscar Robertson and Russell Westbrook, and honestly, I think it's a matter of time. This man is still playing amazing. He probably got a good amount of years left playing like this, and honestly, if he breaks them records and he wins another championship, then he may be. Then we have some conversations about Akeem Olajuwon and Shaq, and I am a Rockets fan, but Nikola Jokic is having a hell of a prime. Number 3, the Cavaliers start 15-0. So no one expected the Cleveland Cavaliers to play basketball this well. They right now have over 60 wins, and they start off 15-0, which is the second greatest start of all time, tied with my Houston Rockets back in the 93-94 season. No one expected Cleveland to be playing basketball this well. Kenny Atkinson is a really good coach, and I was very confused why Brooklyn let him go, but no one expected him to come to Cleveland and transform them into a true title contender team. We'll see how Cleveland finishes the season off, but how they started it is absolutely historic. And if history serves me right, the teams that start off this well go to the NBA Finals. So Cleveland has to make the NBA Finals this year. An amazing start to the season. Number 4. Chris Paul is now number 2 all time in most assists, which is something definitely to be very proud of. John Stockton's record is pretty far, so it's uncertain if Chris Paul will be able to reach that. But to be able to be number 2 all time, passing people like Jayson Kidd, Steve Nash, and cementing himself as one of the best point guards of all time is definitely something to marvel at. Definitely a very historical thing. And as I'm going through this, I'm understanding and seeing that a lot of these records are being broken. Chris Paul, I don't know if he's going to break John Stockton's record, but man, number 2 all time for most assists is definitely amazing longevity. He's been in the league since 2005, so we talk about LeBron, but Chris Paul been hooping for a good amount of time too. Obviously, he don't got the LeBron longevity in terms of how great LeBron is, but Chris Paul is still playing pretty good for a 40-year-old. Number 5, James Harden hits 3,000 three-pointers. One thing that people don't talk about a lot is James Harden's threes, because Steph Curry obviously is number 1, but James Harden passed Ray Allen a while ago. Like James Harden, if Steph Curry didn't exist, James Harden would have the most threes made of all time. Right now, he's number 2, and he probably will be number 2 and stay number 2. But James Harden has had a hell of a career himself. He's number 2 all time in most threes, and he has 3,000 three-pointers. So that's definitely a very interesting stat and something to give James Harden a little credit, because honestly, he's a pretty underrated player. Number 6, Victor Wembanyama has had an amazing first 2 years. If you read these stats, he has multiple games with 20 points, 5 threes, 15 rebounds, and 5 blocks. That is an actual 2K build. Honestly, if Victor Wembanyama stays healthy, he should be one of the 10 greatest players to ever play basketball. That's his ceiling. His ceiling, honestly, is the greatest basketball player of all time. Like, that's his ceiling. If he reaches his full potential, because he had so many games with 8 blocks and just, he can hit 5 threes, he can deep threes, get 8 blocks, 15 rebounds. I mean, it's amazing. So I'm just saying, he definitely is a guy who can get a quadruple double. If he reaches his ceiling, he'll be the greatest player of all time, but we just have to see it happen. So hopefully he stays healthy. Number 7, Steph Curry has 4,000 three-pointers made. Everybody talks about LeBron's longevity and his points record, but I think another record that probably won't be broken is Steph Curry's three-pointers record, because Steph Curry can keep doing this forever. Like, he's not going to retire this year. He's not going to retire next year. I don't know when he'll retire, but honestly, it doesn't seem like he's slowing down. So Steph Curry's going to keep racking up these threes. 4,000 threes is amazing. The record from Ray Allen is significantly less than that. I honestly believe he'll be a person who hits 5,000 three-pointers. And I don't know if anybody is going to be able to hit 5,000 threes for a career. I just don't think. He's the greatest shooter to ever live for a reason. Number 8, Kevin Durant joins a rare club. He is a part of the 30,000 club. So not a lot of players have hit 30,000. He would be the 8th player in league history to hit 30,000 points. So congratulations to Kevin Durant. 30,000 is a humongous accomplishment because out of the thousands of players that have ever played basketball, only 8 have ever hit 30,000. So that's an amazing accomplishment. Number 9, LeBron passes MJ for the most 30-point games. Obviously, LeBron has played significantly more than Michael Jordan, but it's still very impressive that he can consistently put up 30-point games in year 22. It's still very impressive that he could put up all these games. So LeBron, as he goes on, he's going to consistently pass records. Honestly, he's close to passing a couple records. By the time you view this recording, he may have already passed the record he might pass Reggie Miller for most threes in a career. So his longevity is insane. So that's also another statistic that could be a part of this list. But yeah, LeBron James has passed Michael Jordan for the most 30-point games of all time. And number 10, Nikola Jokic puts up video game numbers, and he had a statistic where he put up 30 points, 20 rebounds, and 20 assists. The only player to ever do this. I never in my life would have thought that would have been possible. I was always thinking, can someone put up a 30, 20, 10 game? That was always the thought. Like, maybe someone could do that, but a 30, 20, and 20 game is insane. You gotta give this man all the credit in the world. This man is having a peak that has not been seen maybe ever. So, maybe Shaq, Keem, but Jokic, man, he has the shot of passing some centers with one more championship because he's having a hell of a season this year. So those are the 10 facts. I know a lot of people are saying that the NBA ratings are going down and people aren't watching it, but honestly, there's a lot of historical things that have happened this year. This year has been picked with a lot of pretty good storylines, more so towards the end of the year. And I assume the postseason will probably put some really good facts and storylines and statistics and records to break. So it should be a very fun postseason. I'm definitely excited to see how all of these historic players go into the postseason and how well they play, especially Jokic, LeBron, and Steph Curry. So we'll definitely see. And hey, for more content like this, make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. It is the road to 2,000. I'm definitely happy to do more list videos for you guys, but it's if you like them. So make sure to like this video, subscribe. And if you like this video, make sure to check out this video where I talk about the Houston Rockets and how everybody keeps sleeping on them. But when the postseason comes, we'll definitely see how good they are. And honestly, I think they can do some really good things. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next video, and I'm out of here. Peace.